Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
I'm a hard hitter.
Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah, episode 185. We in the building. You ain't know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Breezy, aka Poppy Size Zone.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick. How y'all feeling out there?
Yeah, you already know what you gotta do. Please download the Alive Podcast app on iOS and Android, and please follow us on all social media. This might not go well. If you're in brand new deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. And also leave a 5-star rating. And also a shout out to all the love you've been getting on YouTube so far. We're close to 100 subscribers. Some of our videos is close to 1K this week. Shout out to you guys for showing us of love on YouTube and continue to download and leave us 5 stars though. We played a little Drake song because we couldn't let October end without showing love to the boy. But before we get this episode started, let's do our weekly check-in. How you feeling this week, brother?
I'm feeling good. Developing routines, a lot of new things. Like I said, every episode, something new happens in life. But just developing routines, developing strength, clarity. It's been what a time to be alive. no Drake pun. But yeah, man, I'm feeling real good. Glad we could get this one. We missed y'all last week, so I'm glad we can get y'all with a quick one. We recording this on a Friday, and of course, a million things happen, so that's always fun. I'm trying to think, do I got anything introspective? If I do, I'll come back to it later. But I'm chilling. How you feeling, B?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm recovering, bro. I got a stretch line fracture in my right foot. I even show you. I got a whole boot on.
They gave you a size 17 boot. That's respect. Good. You got great medical.
So I've been kind of keeping a low key on my stuff. I'm feeling better now. Last week was, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't walk for shit. But hopefully I get this boot on start of next week if everything goes all right. And then I just gotta be cool for another 2 weeks. But other than that, I've been okay. And also I want to talk about God or the universe, not on a religious factor. It's just the concept of speaking stuff into existence. Because we've been talking about therapists changing, right? Mm-hmm. So we've been saying it out loud recently. So shout out to Dr. Asia Jones. Right now she's going through something, so I would have to be effectively looking for a new therapist. And it was just kind of like weird to me because I was like, yo, because she gave me enough time, very professional. Shout out to her, and hopefully everything goes well on her behalf. But I was just looking to myself when she told me that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, is the universe hear me right now? Like, what's going on? Like, because I was just talking about switching or getting an additional therapist. And now I'm kind of like forced to do it now. And I was just like, damn, like I have to start speaking some shit more into existence now because like for some way the universe listens. So, hey guys, speak positive thoughts, speak your goals out loud, not to people though, because sometimes people be hating, but to yourself, to speaking to the universe, because you never know. The universe is listening to you. And shout out to Dr. Asia Jones. I know I mentioned her a lot. Nothing bad on her, and she's a fantastic therapist. And wish her the best in the future.
That's offending. I'm glad to hear that, bro. So like you said, and for all the Bible thumpers out there, like this might not go well. Just understand, organized religion was given to us. So we say the universe. I'm not even going that far. I'm just saying we say the universe is as a means of all encompassing. We don't know what the answer really is, but there's something, a higher power that is looking out for us. So that's all we want to just throw out there. See, look, I didn't even wild out. I didn't even wild out.
I know. So I was like, you know what? I think this is a move, and I'm gonna start, right? You know what? One of the practice I'm gonna start doing, because it is November, so I'm gonna get spiritual. I'm gonna get in tune with myself. So I'm gonna journal every day. Not every day. I'm gonna journal more. I'm gonna write stuff down. I'm gonna speak more positivity in my life. So, and this is also men's
mental health
month as well. Mm-hmm. So get your mentals right. Get your physical right. Get your spiritual right. Get everything right. You heard? We got 60 days or 62 days, whatever the days are, left of 2024. Get your ass up and grind. We out here.
Well said.
All right. So, but first, let's start off with some sad news, though. RIP to hip hop legend DJ Clark Kent. He passed over this past week over his battle with cancer, and all the stuff that I've been hearing about him is how he was one of the first people to reach out to people when they was up and coming in New York and other places. Shout out to him, legendary DJ. Like I said again, make sure, fellas, you get your health checked. Go get screened if you can. If you feel the pain, don't wait. Don't be no man and be tough about it, please, because it can always prevent that.
That's a Fendi, and I definitely second that. We keep hearing, especially for black men, like, yo, the 50 dead at 54, dead at 57, dead at 61, right? Like, we just seen them out and about a week prior, right? I've had several conversations with the homies, the older gentlemen that I call my good friends, and they've all been going to the doctor. They've all been getting checked out. They've had procedures that have been a little, when you hear them, it's like, ooh, damn, that's what happens at 40, 45, 50. But it is very, very important that, especially for the group of people that are dying a lot earlier than our counterparts from other races, that you make sure you take your health seriously. If your job provides insurance, you got that Obamacare, whatever, go get your physicals, get your blood work done, eat a little bit better. They killing people in McDonald's and stuff like that. So take it a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie, that Continental meal is shit trash though. I ain't gonna lie.
You lying. A chicken Big Mac before the E. coli was hitting, you are wild. Even my healthy ass had one. I was like, I gotta do it. But nah, definitely RIP DJ Clark Kent. A sneaker aficionado too. If Clark Kent gave it the stamp of approval, that means your shoe was hot. So shout out on one time and RIP DJ Clark Kent.
Facts. All right. So since we didn't have an episode last week, there's a lot of topics, so we're going to speed through a lot of things. So please don't judge us if we didn't spend too much time on each topic. Slick political news. We right to the election right now, and it's getting intense. But I wanted to show this CNN video I just sent on Twitter of just what just happened on CNN. Shit is getting crazy out here in the political scene. Slick.
Right,
play it.
Let's see.
If you don't want to be called Nazis, stop doing.
You're called an
anti-Semite.
You've been called an anti-Semite more than anyone else's table.
Yeah.
And people would sit there and by me. I never called you an anti-Semite. Okay. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians. I'm used to it.
Yeah. I hope your beeper doesn't go off. The thing is that
you just say I should die.
You should not.
No,
did you just say I should be killed?
No, I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
You cut it off right there. You cut it off right there. Slick, what's your first reaction before I tell you what happened to this gentleman?
Yeah, we live in a simulation. This is Black Mirror. That's as far as I'm gonna go. What's going on? Give me the update on this. I saw the clip last week and I was just like, wow.
Yeah, so they was having a debate and he basically said, I hope your beeper doesn't go off, insinuating some of the stuff that they're going off, how they're killing individuals with the beeper. So that's why he said, do you want me to be killed? So one of the tactics they're using over there in the Hamas and the Israel and the Palestine thing is they have the phones and they put in bombs in it, and when it goes off and they answer it, boom, head goes off. So when he said that, it insinuates he's part of Hamas.
That's dirty.
And he tried to clear, and the guy tried to clear up and said, oh, he thought he said Hamas. He did not say Hamas, guy. You are bugged the fuck out. Effectively, the host, Abby Phillips, effectively blamed Ryan Judesky, and he's not allowed to appear on CNN anytime soon.
Makes sense. Stupid shit, stupid process. And again, it's nasty work because again, there's like we're talking about a time in politics where there's so much negativity and so much fuck shit that's happening, that's occurring, and it's like, yo, we get free speech, but like, you can't say certain things. Like, you pretty much invited another host to die, another panelist to die. Like, you tried to run it back. Like, nah, bro, it's on live TV. It's like, again, we're living in this really weird time. It's like, that's why I stopped watching CNN and Fox News. I'm like, yo, it's like, you just want the sound bites. They're not giving you anything constructive. The conversations are not pushing anything. It's like, you're on your side, you're on your side, fight. It's really like we're watching Verbal Street Fighter, and it's trash.
Bro, and he is a pro-Trumper, conservative, and I'm just like, bro, this is not looking good for Trump on his side of what they're saying, because if you didn't know, last week, Trump had his rally at MSG, and it was basically a racist off. You had Tony from Kill Tony, and this kind of fucked me up because I like Kill Tony, the comedian. I watch his show and the podcast because he does have some great content, but he started making jokes about the Latin community, about Puerto Ricans in New York, Slick, where we have some of the most populated, I guess, the most Puerto Ricans, and probably in the state, honestly, New York. You make a joke about that, basically, and that didn't look good because now you have people like Nicky Jam, who was a pro-Trump supporter, kind of retract his support. But what's your whole thoughts about Trump rally at MSG?
This might not go well. The location of his rally, I'm not saying the rally was genius, but him picking MSG, which is attached to Penn Station, which has lines all throughout New York, was genius because it can make optics matter in politics. It looks like there's a bunch of pro-Republican in New York City going for Trump, when in reality, if you live in deep Long Island, you live upstate, you live in Jersey, you live in all these different places. This was a central meeting point. You take a train 2 to 3 hours, and you're a part of what you might consider history, and that's with air quotes, right? So the location of it was crazy. It's a Sunday. Again, people off work, you less things that you got to compete with. It's interesting. So he does that, gets a bunch of people out there. But then, like a lot of things that Trump has been touching, it's a shit show. You have Kill Tony going out there saying the wrong thing. Again, not reading the room, not realizing where you're at, which is dirty work. Real dirty work. And now you're getting a fallback from that. And I think this election cycle has shown, since President nominee Harris has jumped in, I think you've seen the Trump campaign scramble. With Joe Biden, this probably wouldn't have had to happen because he's like, all right, he's obviously, you can go clip for clip with who has more of their facilities, and that's what the American people might have decided upon. Whether what your auntie and mama might be telling you, like, oh, you got to go out and get them. Like, Joe Biden did not have a lot of positive equity. It was more so just democratic morals that were propping him up.
I agree. With
potential President-elect Harris, it's like, okay, you're younger, you're more visible now, right? You have a lot of support from all the big ticket and big hitters in the party. And it's like, you could really, like, you smoked him in that debate. It's like, ooh, we got real comp. And it's going to come down to, one, people's vision and view for where America can go, and two, their personal morals. Because morally, even if you are a Republican, you could argue that, yeah, you might not agree with what potential President-elect Harris is trying to do, but what Trump is trying to do is essentially tearing at the fabric of America and going to reshuffle it, right? You're going to pretty much create something brand new that isn't in the best immediate interest of the people. And it's one of those things you got to just really sit there like, wow, what am I doing? And then two is also, hey, regardless of party affiliation, do you want people to have a consistent understanding of how the political system is supposed to run? I think what Obama did earlier this week, it was like, yo, Trump did not give you money. The Congress gave you money, right? We can stop saying that, taking time to finally dispel a narrative that we all like, yo, Trump, it's funny. Like, yo, Trump sent me bread, bro. We lit. Understanding that when times are hard, the government will essentially bail out or support the people. So I think that these are great tactics. The fact that you're seeing so many pilots, I just think they did the Avengers. They had like Robert Downey, everybody kind of come out in support of President-elect Harris.
LeBron.
Right? So you got a lot of people that people look up to doing, the work now. So
Beyonce? I was surprised to see Beyonce come at Kamala Harris rally.
Oh no, her and Hov, they definitely have supported Democratic candidates. They tried to get Beto in Houston. I forgot his last name.
Yeah.
They was trying.
Oh, they was also supposed to vote or die with Diddy, but let's not mention Diddy. But yeah, bro, this stuff is getting too weird. Shout out to Obama though, because I ain't gonna lie, I know you don't like Obama that much, Slick, or you wasn't you not too fond of him. But
I will not say
he's the most charismatic president that we had since JFK, man. You can't hate but love this nigga, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
not gonna say I don't just hate Obama. I just feel like there is a lot of gray. I think you have to be able to navigate in a gray, because as charismatic, I think when you get to understand politics and you understand all presidents do things that like aren't as morally correct, I guess. And I guess we fall into the trap. Oh, the black man gonna do everything by the book or do everything right. He did his job as president, and I will give him his flowers for that. I'm just like Barry.
Speaking of that, did you like his quote? Like, I tried to do this, but Congress didn't get this through. I tried to do this, but Supreme Court. Like, he kind of gave, and he did something so great for the Democratic Party. He kind of, it's not like he gave excuse is for the Democratic and why stuff hasn't been proved, but he kind of just put it in a great way so we can kind of understand why his presidency didn't go the way that we thought it should have went.
You know.
And I'm seeing him on the pivot. I ain't gonna lie, yo, we fixed that amendment where president's gonna have 2 terms, my nigga. Get that nigga a little term out here. I'm sorry, gang. Like, him just talking about how he met Michelle, how she wasn't supervised or nothing, but I charmed. Like, I don't want to be caught up by the charisma of him or the riz, but I ain't gonna lie, he's probably in the most charismatic president we had since JFK. I'll give that to him.
He was who we needed when we needed him. When America or anybody, a company, whatever, is at its lowest, you need a figure of strength and stability, and the charisma doesn't hurt. I think that's what we need now, and I think that Tuesday we'll start.
He's doing a better job for Kamala than Joe Biden. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I can't argue that.
Oh man, but yeah, Beyonce at Kamala rally. But just to go to kill Tony, you don't know what you did to Trump. I want to let you know right now. Shout out to 50 Cent though. Shout out to Queens niggas. He was offered $3 million to perform Many Men at the MSG, and he turned that down. Shout out to you, 50 Cent, for being. I don't know who he wants in the office, but he knows he said he's afraid of politics. Shout out to him. 50 is not
fucking up the bag, because that $3 million probably would have cost him $300 million in the long term.
Do you know what? Did you hear what Kill Tony guy said? He called Puerto Rico a floating land of garbage. Then he said he suggests that black people crave watermelon for Halloween. And you know what I didn't know, Slick? That there was a lot of Latinos that was for Trump, which is kind of crazy because it's like he's talking about building a wall. He's kind of said some stuff bad about Hispanics, and they was going for him crazy, which I was surprised by that. But we'll close out our political section with this. The problem that the Democratic Party finds itself in, or the issue, is that it overpromises and under-delivers. So all minority groups are like, yeah, you can promise this, that, and the third. That would make our lives a lot easier. But when it comes down to it, and it's not like with the stimulus, it's not necessarily their faults, but you're not getting a lot of those things passed in Congress because it's affecting a lot of other people on that side. And even some people on your team is like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. That's taken away from my bottom line. So it's easier to side with somebody that never said shit about helping you than it is somebody that's going to help you and say that. It's like the man that says they're going to help you every time they never do. Yeah, it's like the pop who said, hey, I'm gonna come in and pick you up and gonna play ball, and you wait that Saturday morning for your pops, and he never comes.
He never shows
and
up.
He promised you again.
Yeah, he pull up at 9:00. My bad, son. We can still go. The street lights is on. It's illegal.
Yeah. All right. Breaking news. This wasn't put in doc until yesterday. Thugger finally free from the jail.
Shout out Thug, man. Dang.
Come on now.
Stipulations is crazy, but he'll take it.
But now Slick, he basically is in a tight cage. He has to be he can't be in Metro Atlanta for 10 years. He's on 15-year probation. He got to do at least 4 presentation or concert in Atlanta about anti-gang. He can't make anti-gang music. He can't really work with anybody from YSL except for Gunna. This is a trap hole. What's your thoughts?
They was trying to put that man away for life. So the fact that they said you can go outside with these stipulations and conditions, I think he took it. So you know what? We're going to play some Thug real quick. And shout out to Young Thug. Welcome home, brother. Mariah.
And shout out to Brian Still, his attorney. That boy is worth every freaking penny. And he has his wife represent him too, because I think he caught a charge too during this whole case. Shout out to Brian Still as well. Shout out to Young Thug. And also all you rappers who switched up on Gunna,
Yeah, you better run that back, little baby.
Come on now. Speaking on one of the rappers that switched up on Gunna, Lil Durk. Oh, slick, bro. Lil Durk got charged with the murder for hire for the killing of Quando Ronald's cousin, Lil Pop. Slick, I don't know how I feel about this, Slick. Because at one point we want black crime to not be a thing or just something that plague us, but I could understand someone taking someone out that you love and you wanting to get revenge for that. It doesn't make it right, but I can understand that because him and King Von was great friends, and that's one of his partners. And even though he died over some weird stuff, and the beef was even something to be killed over, I can understand why he would want to inflict the same pain to Quando Rondo. And also, a lot of people don't understand during that time after King Von got killed, Quando Rondo and his crew was talking a lot of mess online as well. But Slick, this case right here is going to be crazy because then we find out OTF Jam, a dude that served 12 years that came out, Lil Durk got him a house, $50K, Slick. Yeah, you my guy. Was wearing a wire the last couple of years on him, and he's potentially the major snitch in this case or the informant in this case, Slick. What's your whole thoughts about this Lil Durk murder for hire business, man?
Oh, man, I mean, Durk been telling on himself for years, regardless of the wire. Respectfully, it sucks because it's like you was almost home free in the sense of like you made it. You went from drill Chicago, shoot 'em up to
Grammy. He's a Grammy Award winner artist.
True, like you at the top pinnacle of Chicago rap right now. You got your fan base, you got your millions. You on TV shows, like you was eating good. So it's definitely a heartbreaking end, but it's like he put on for his family. Granted, he's lost many, many friends, many, loved ones to the streets. And it's kind of like that age-old adage, like you gotta know when to get out the streets because the streets is gonna get you back if you're not, whatever. And then I think he ended up killing, he killed somebody's baby moms who was a federal worker or something like that. So it's like, yeah, bro, you're gone. Like there's no getting out. I don't think there's. I mean, Thug got out, but I don't think there's getting out of this.
And Lil Durk, you watch Power too much, gang. Did you see how he tried to get away? He said he booked a flight to Dubai or somewhere else, and then he was trying to flee to a different country. He tried to turn them off. I'm like, I know you did that one episode or two episodes in Power, bro, but you can't get away like that. You don't think they were gonna have access to your credit card? We're talking about the feds. We're not talking about CPD. I know Chicago. I know you've been evading Chicago Police Department for years. The feds and CPD is on two different levels, gang. If they are after you already, they already got a tracking on everything that you got going on.
That's a fact.
But I can't blame Durk because Durk has, like you said, he has lost his cousin. Shout out to OTF Nunu. He has lost his brother, D-Thing, countless of friends due to the street violence. And especially and then not only King Von was one of his close friends, but King Von was one of the rising artists and his label, putting up numbers. And then for him to die outside of that Atlanta club just on some random beef, and then you have this guy over here taunting, I could see why he was like, I want to get it back in blood. So, I mean, we will see. He said he's in good spirits. And it's just kind of crazy. The streets is a myth. Because you see what happened. A nigga that you knew that got out of jail, you gave him $50K, you gave him a house, you put your arms around him, you put him in a position to win. He get locked up or turn informant on you. So that's a lesson to all my dudes in the streets. The streets is dead. The streets is done. The streets are myth. I'm telling you, nothing comes out but dead in jail, gang. The niggas, to be honest with you, you don't have to worry about your ops too much. You got to worry about the niggas right next to you most of the time. So, all right. A lot of big major news is Tory Lanez appeal is being looked at after they threw out his first appeal, and the second one looked like it's getting a little validity behind it. And then we have the Megan Thee Stallion documentary, which has everybody in the raves because she admitted to lying to Gayle King about sleeping with Tory Lanez. What's your whole thoughts about this? Because now everybody's turning up against her. The documentary is calling out everybody she's suing people who had negative stuff about her. What's your whole thoughts about the situation?
We talked about it in pre-production. I don't care about this topic at all. I'm a Meg fan. I'm a Tory fan. And when it shit happened as a young man, it sounded so outlandish. Like he wouldn't shoot her. Like he's wilding. Like I've said, I can cop to my reaction to it initially, but wrong is wrong. Like who you sleep with doesn't dictate what should happen to you in an event. And also, even though we know Tory's he's in jail for the gun not shooting Meg, I guess it also comes to question this idea of like, again, we go into like gender wars all the time, right? It's like, damn, people will justify some dumb shit they do because of some shit somebody else did. And it's like, yo, her lying on TV, she lied about that shit. But the real new, like respectfully, the real new, you get put in a corner like, oh, you did, nah, I ain't do that. Yeah, I did that shit.
But it's like that don't add like you don't look at her other stuff that she said sideways like, all right, chick, you lied about this. What else you lying about?
Not really.
Because like I said during the case, and you know what, I want to also give us some credit too. Hey, we was one of the podcasts that didn't say too much about this. We didn't bash women. We ain't saying none of that. So give us our credit, okay? And I'm not going to bash her now, but it's like we didn't see you go hard on Kelsey, but we see you going hard on Tory, and we seen you lying about this. So it's I'm not saying not to believe her, but I ain't gonna lie, my eyebrows up though. I want to hear more. I want to see more on this appeal, but everybody's switching up on her. Even her record sales. She released Act 2 of the album, and it's failed to chart any records, even the streaming records. And now Roc Nation is pairing the two albums together so it can look like she's on some type. Yeah. So this not looking good for Megan now. I'm not going to lie to you. And Roc Nation, I see what y'all try to do with my boy Drake, so I'm not with Roc Nation right now. But get y'all shit together, man. It's not looking good because I'm hearing Roc Nation names in a bunch of bullshit right now. So we got to see.
So her single, now, the single was tough though. I like the single.
The Star.
Nah. The joint from the what's the? I downloaded it. Hold on. What's the name of this song? The shit she put the video out for last week. The song is tough.
Oh, the one that she was showing some titties.
Yeah, yes, Brian. The one where she had her breastises out. Yes.
Shout out to her though.
What's it called? Bigger in Texas, like the single, the video. Like I think that what we're seeing now, before we even jump ahead and keep going to the nonsense, is that for a lot of mainstream artists, when you go against the machine that is the record label, they're not going to push your joints. So like Megan is for all intents and purposes, she has management through Roc Nation, but she's independent, right?
Yeah,
basically. Drake is negotiating currently right now to be independent, right? And when they were on labels, were they not dropping in the top 5 Billboard, sales and singles and everything, right? Once you try to go that route, you distance yourself from the distributor. It's seeming like even if you got named, like you're going to make money off your name, your concerts and things like that. But the perception of your new music, like Drake just dropped No Face, and everybody's like, "What? When did this video come out?" Like, we're not getting that promo.
Hey, hold on. Just to look, it was a promo video. It's not the official video. It's a promo video for the fall collection.
But I'm just saying, like, we're at the point where it's like a lot of artists, I think, are trying to navigate away from the major label, especially once they have a big enough name, and the label's like, "All right, bet we want to suppress your music." So I definitely I don't look at album sales the same way anymore. Even though shout out to Tyler the Creator, he dropped on a Monday about to do 200,000.
But isn't that not weird though? Because there's certain still artists who are putting up big numbers. Like Rod Wave put up big numbers.
But those are artists that have they're like distribute. If you do a distribution deal, that's different than being tied to the label. The label's just distributing music, and it's probably like a 60-40 split or 70 whatever. But they're just making sure it's out there, and it's also that's cultivated fan base. Like again. Meg is. But I mean, Meg was
out before Rod Wave.
Meg isn't selling album wise, quote unquote, but she just sold out an arena tour.
But I also want to ask you this question: do you feel like there's a lot of people who not took her style, but
they made a lot of they made carbon copies? Yes, Meg came when Big Old Freak came out. We had Nicki and we had Cardi. Meg was the third one, and there was a lot of all them girls were still on the come up. And now they've taken that Meg Thee Stallion blueprint where it was like, all right, Cardi was very, very out there. Yeah, Cardi was very, very out there. Nicki was, I'm dabbling in between genres. Meg was unabashed, like, yeah, we talking about sex, pussy, rap, and then she started to get into that superstar bag where it's like, all right, I can go into different genres. Mm-hmm. And now they're following that same path. Scarlett just put out a video where she was dancing and twerking. I'm like, you was gritty bars. What happened? You feel me?
Facts. Get the fuck out, New York. Yeah, so. Now you're over here popping coochie, and that's what I was saying. There's a lot of more. I don't want to label them pussy rap rappers, but there's a lot of rappers who are rapping similar topics from her. Even I'm seeing carbon copies of Ice Spice. I'm seeing carbon copies of Ice Spice, and I ain't gonna lie, shout out to you, Ice Spice, but you are kind of like a variation carbon copy of Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion put together.
I give her more. They followed the Cardi B blueprint with her. It's like, you make music. So do you feel like that has something to do with her? Because I feel like that is something why I'm like, you're not the sole purpose. You're not the sole. You're one of the pioneers. There's nothing exclusive about you. There's nothing that differentiates you from. As again, I can
like
make
five other, six other rappers that rap about the same shit.
Yeah, like they try to do with Erica Banks, Lotto right now on top. If you ask me, she killing it. Like they put up a meme of Lotto. I'm sorry to bring this up. That's my boo boo. But they had a meme where when Nicki called her, she's like she's 35, and then she went and got her face done. I was like, oh, that's crazy. I'm gonna send it to you.
Don't do that. She was just in Brooklyn shaking her ass. Shout out to you, Lotto. I wanted to go see it. What you would call it though? Ray J. I ain't gonna lie. Ray J got a knack of being on the news every once in a while. Why the fuck was you fighting Diddy's sons in the club? And then also, why your artist? Slick, Chris Brown was the one to break it up
because he's cool with both of them. Chris is cool with both, but remember, Chris is cool with all of them. And it wasn't Ray J trying to fight. The Diddy boys apparently been trying to fight. Let me not call them the Diddy boys. Diddy's children have been trying to fight Ray J because of what he's been saying about Diddy. There's a lot of stuff going on about like the digital underworld talking about how Ray J is like a Hollywood hitman, or like he go handle business with people when they need it. Like a hire, they'll go take care of someone.
He don't run away from trades.
He don't. He be with all the static. But the biggest thing right now is that they trying to get at him for what he been saying about they pops. And Ray J not going back down. And Chris Brown probably like, yo, nah, we all in here. We not doing this. He's cool with King Combs. He's cool with Justin. He's cool with Quincy. He's cool with Ray J. He's like, yo, don't do that here.
Ray J is the big blood too. So Chris had to check in because, that's his big homie. That's the big blood. Don't do that to Ray J. So he had, how many Bentleys he had outside for Fab? He had the booty goons for Fab. Don't fuck with... Charlamagne, we live. Come on, Slick, we live. That nigga had the booty goons on deck. So Diddy, they Diddy boys. So I don't know. They might have the you know what? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, Diddy boys. Don't do this because y'all about to fight a whole lot of niggas. Niggas say no Diddy everywhere. I've seen some Halloween costumes of niggas with the baby oil. You're going to be fighting for years if you start fighting niggas. I'm letting you know that right now.
That's crazy.
You got to fight the whole Philadelphia because Philly started the no Diddy shit. So you got to fight the whole city of Philadelphia first of all.
I just realized.
Then you come to these Wayans in New York City who out here wilding with Diddy's name.
We didn't even say Happy Halloween to start this episode. Now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, shout out to Happy Halloween though, for real. All them girls dressing up. Love Halloween, yo. Even though I ain't gonna lie to you, but think Halloween used to be a great time to see girls dress slutty. But I'm like, I done seen you dress slutty on the weekends all the goddamn time. So I was like, I done seen your pussy print. In your last 3 outfits that you went outside with. I still appreciate it because shout out to you, but yeah. Slick, man, your boy, Metro Boom. Why is he around?
Why is he my
He got
boy?
a weird case. Because you picked the side, Slick. You was on that side. Even though you're trying to come back to OVO and, come back. You feel me? We love you over here. But, hey, that's your man's over here.
Whatever, nigga.
Yo, Metro Boom, why are you around? You got a weird case, bro. Certified producer, certified pedophile. What? Drake curse is real. Okay. Niggas wanted to come after the boy, Slick. So apparently, a girl from years ago is claiming that Metro Grooming, allegedly raped her a few years ago and impregnated her, where she had to abort the baby. And this is coming out, Slick. And this doesn't look good because already earlier this year, Metro Boom got caught cheating on his girlfriend, and then his Twitter showed a lot of questionable tweets. Yep, from the past. What's your thoughts on the whole thing, Slick? I mean, I
don't throw stones if you live in a glass house.
You started this whole campaign, nigga. You started this stupid shit, nigga. Lil Wayne, he's a fucking lame. I know he put you up to it. Drake said it the best. Kendrick Lamar, you gonna perform like that with him on Super Bowl? Because then then again, y'all don't judge Kendrick. He had Dr. Dre out here at the pop-out show. He done beat bitches up and everything. So I won't be surprised you put Metro Boom in the Super Bowl like that, right? Bunch of hypocrites. But anywho, on to some other news. What's your thoughts about Marlon Wayans and the Wayans family getting back Scary Movie?
That's fire. I think that, I think we talked about this before. Like, Hollywood does black acts dirty. Black people, black creatives create some amazing works. And then Hollywood can't wait to snatch it away and whitewash it. And they did that with Scary Movie because I don't know what the fuck the 3, 4, and 5 was, because Scary Movie 1 and 2 is classics. And the fact that the Wayans, shout out to Damon Wayans. I just watched his sitcom earlier, the way he got with his son. Shit is jokes off rip. But the Wayans brothers have been consistent in Hollywood for the last 35 to 40 years. So the fact that they're going to be able to take a fresh approach to the way horror movies have changed in the last 20 years. I mean, we had a haunted house with Marlon, but it's like you could really go back to Scary Movie and kind of tie all those universes together. Like, I think it can be really, really funny. Really, really, Scary Movie be having some shit that you'd be like, yo, there's no way. How do you put this on camera? And it opens up, I think, it'll open up a lot of opportunities for up and coming comedians, because I think that's a great way to, you get a look in that. It's like, oh snap, so and so could be in this. I'm with it.
I'm scared though, bro, because we're in a sensitive time.
That's fine.
I don't. These sensitive niggas is gonna try to cancel this movie off the rip. Do you remember the first 2 Scary Movies? Like, niggas was fingering pies with the little fingers. You had Ghost over here raping a shorty and she liking it. Like, these are not. I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna watch it. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, do you go back to the essence of it with the craziness and the outlandishness, or do you try to be PC with it?
No, you do. I think that one thing I respect about Marlon Wayans is that, especially if he's gonna be running it now, like he's gonna be at the studio. Because I mean, you see a haunted house, he didn't care. His comedy specials, he doesn't care. He's still dropping the F-bomb. He's still like, I feel like he'll be able to do it in a way where you could laugh about it and it's digestible. And I think that's the realest thing. I think a lot of times now people do shit for shock value, and shock value a lot of times can be crass and coarse. So the fact that you can deliver it in a way where it's like, oh shit, like Dave Chappelle, he gonna piss people off, but it's like we got more of us laugh than we're mad,
Facts. Yo, Regina Hall, Anna Faris, they need to come back. I'm excited. Yeah, I saw on Twitter someone said, please keep
Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, we don't need her.
Tiffany Haddish.
We don't need her.
Like, niggas don't fuck with Tiffany. But
she, what it was? She is one of those things where, when it's unexpected, it's enjoyable. But when that's all you have, it's like, okay, I can't fuck with it. And I think she has, I like her more subdued roles. When she did the show with Tracy Morgan, when she was his ex-wife. Oh, fab. She did a great job. The joint with Kevin Hart, Night School, she did a great job. I think it's that when they put her in roles where she got to be mad, extra, and just aggressive, it's like, this not that funny. It's kind of. But
I also think what she was saying outside of movies was fucking her up too.
Oh yeah, she definitely kills. She kills her brand. 100%.
Let's get into some music. This happened like a week or 2 ago, but what was your thoughts on the Kendrick Lamar and SZA interview in the magazine?
Kendrick taking control of his narrative. I think that it's cool, but I'm like, you supposed to be. I mean, you right now you are underneath Taylor Swift. You probably are the most recognizable star in music right now, is off of the beef, and I think this was an opportunity to do a lot. I don't feel like he said much. I feel like he tried to kind of frame everything that happened in a way where it's just like, all right, I'm just trying to stand on who I am as a person. And it's like, nah, dog, speak on that shit. Y'all came at, you and the boy was going at it. You shot some great shots. It don't matter if he lied. You a rap battle fan. You know what? The truth don't matter. It's all about shock value and delivery. He did shock value and delivered. And I think I didn't like the way that he's trying to frame Not Like Us. It's like this was supposed to be an anthem. Like, it turned into one off of the beat. Song is still great. I heard it in the gym the other day. I was singing it word for word, like dope.
All right, you can stay over there. I'll tell you to come back, but you can stay over there now.
I'm just letting you know. But at the same point, it's also like, yo, Stand on that shit. Like, don't. Oh, we did.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that.
Stand on that shit. That's what 100%. Like, whatever you do, stand on it. Like that. Stay. Like you say, stay on my side. Like I told you, I love Family Matters. I tell that to any nigga that's sending me trash. No, it's not. That shit tough. But it's just a matter of like Kendrick had a plan, and again, we found out he probably had some assists in making sure that his plan came to action. You feel me? But I also feel like he didn't go to a real journalist. I think when people first said that, I didn't see the hubbub. I'm like, yo, SZA be taking pictures of her walking through flowers and shit with her ass out. Not no disrespect to SZA, but I'm like, you're not a journalist. Like, you be talking about the signs and energy and stuff. Like, somebody's going to ask you real questions. I think that's would have been appropriate because, like, again, this is your victory lap until the Super Bowl and you drop the project. Like, allow somebody to really act like that's going to really push you. But again,
that's why I get Elliot Wilson fuming right now and DJ Head.
Yeah, Elliot Wilson definitely. I
surprisingly what happened.
Elliot Wilson definitely back on the boy side. He like, yeah, nah, we getting this shit going.
I surprisingly really liked the interview, despite that one question about Not Like Us, because I still don't hate how he is framing this as West Coast unity. Shit definitely have Drake. I heard you like them young in it. That shit no West Coast unity. I really. You call him certified lover boy, certified pedophile. This is not West Coast unity. Okay, stop framing it. Besides that one question, I really, really love this interview. He talked about how he embraced femininity, especially from his pops and his relationship with his pop. I'm also really impressed with SZA in this interview. She was very candid about herself and how she views herself and how she is competitive in the industry. And why she doesn't, and she also talks about why she made a song that was too personal and she doesn't feel like releasing it because she don't like the narrative that's about. And she's talking about how she doesn't want to she released too much of herself in her music to the point where people are like analyzing her, and she doesn't want to. But she's unable to make music if it doesn't connect to her or it doesn't come from a real place. So I really appreciate the interview, despite what everybody would think. Besides that one question, that was a great interview.
You don't think he should have had an actual journal? You don't think there should have been a moderator to go back and forth between them? Because again, especially
this wasn't a real interview about the beef, though. So I wouldn't.
Not about the beef, but I'm just saying, like, in the moment that they're both in, right? SZA, undoubtedly, in terms of the singers, the pop stars, she's top 3. Okay. And Kendrick, in terms of male music in general, he wins every award. He, and just
Kendrick just open his mouth
and just
and
he in the public eye just dominated the biggest artist sans Taylor Swift. In the public eye, you got to part of having these conversations about
he edged over.
It wasn't edging. Let's just keep it. Let's call a spade, sir. Right? Is it not irresponsible? Not irresponsible, but for lack of better words, right? To not use that moment, because again, we also said he's slowing up. We ain't heard nothing. No, we got Let the Party Die, but you made a party. You made a party record before that. You feel me? I feel like there was like, I don't know if this was on the road to the Super Bowl. Like, this was what you needed. Like, this should have came out during the beef, or like right when he said SZA got you right down. Oh, a Kendrick and SZA interview drops. Like, I just feel like it wasn't the time.
No lie, SZA, you fucked up too. Because SZA, you should have done it. But this is I'm not surprised, because this is what he does. He controls his narrative. He's been controlling his narrative. I'm surprised DJ Head didn't do this. I would thought he would have put someone that was showing him love, which kind of aids to my argument. All y'all niggas crashed out on the boy, and he has not put a hand out to none of you niggas. I'm going to repeat that, and that's going to be my narrative that I'm going to start. And I'm saying I'm starting this narration. Y'all niggas crashed out on the boy. All you niggas who crashed out and went on his side over the last couple of months, I have not seen him publicly support you guys. I don't know if he does. He probably does stuff behind the scene, which kudos to him. But for a crash out that y'all did, that needs a public acknowledgement. So I was surprised that he didn't get Elliot Wilson or DJ. I would be surprised if he get Elliot Wilson, because Elliot Wilson would have asked him some tough questions. But overall, I'm not too hopped on it, because it's been a couple months and it wasn't majority about
the beef.
and all the stuff. It was more so about him as a person and an artist. So, and it has a nice flair of him getting interviewed by a lot of artists. So I'm gonna let him have this one though.
I mean, but this is gonna sound bad because I'm a Kendrick fan. Don't we really only care about? Not to say we don't only care about him, but isn't the real reason he's at the forefront of public consciousness right now? Isn't it because of the beef?
You said it. I did it. You're right.
I'm asking a question because I mean, like again, like that, the other records, like the Pop Out.
You 100% right. But
That's
if I
why I'm
said
like,
it, I'm dick riding.
I mean, somebody might call me a dick rider too, but I'm just like, yo, I mean, respectfully, that's why we. Never mind, it's fine, whatever.
All right, we already talked about Megan Thee Stallion record sales. Ari Lennox wants out of Interscope and Dreamville. We're not gonna listen to the whole 18-minute rant that she did, but she's been having a problem with her label. We recently discussed her saying how she's gonna get off of social media in December, but she came back on December. She came back to her social media where she released an 18-minute recording of her just letting out her frustration with Interscope and Dreamville, and she feels that in one of her story posts, have been playing with her all month, and she's so exhausted. She's so tired of people treating her like they're sorry for her, and she's the face of mental health, and that she's okay. She's never been happy. She doesn't like being signed, being lied and manipulated. Not one person in her label ever knew how to market or protect her, and the constant letdown and neglect. So now she wants out of her contract, which I know Ari Lennox is known for her rant, but in this case, I'm with her. She's a black soul singer. She already starting off the bottom of the barrel of genres. Soul is not something that's well sought after. So she needs constant marketing. And I feel like, and I think one of the instances where she talked about her mental health is, do you know that YouTube video of that guy in that blue screen when he gets R&B singers and they sing
Terrell.
for her?
Terrell.
Yeah, Terrell. So in one of the episodes, he uplifted her and said, yo, I know what you're going through and all that. She didn't want that episode to come out because it looks like she's the face of mental health. And the video still came out, and that's what made her go overboard and made her do this rant now. I understand it, because right now, being part of a major, the only reason why being signed to a major label right now is for marketing. Other than that, because you can build your own relationship with other artists, you can release music on your own. You can basically do everything prior to what labels used to do for other folks. You really only go for labels for their networking and marketing. And if they're not doing that for you and they're releasing stuff that you asked not to be released, I don't blame her for ranting. What's your thoughts?
I agree. I think that when we talk about it, niche music, like soul, R&B has had a renaissance in the last 10 to 15 years. And you could argue that Ari Lennox is somebody that should be one of the big three R&B girls, right? Mm-hmm. She has a distinct voice, a distinct personality, and it's just like it kind of like she falls into that category when you sign to a rapper, and it's like the label operates the same way the rapper does. Take Drake and OVO. Drake puts up a billboard. He'll put up random billboards, but he's not going on like a media tour and stuff to promote his music and whatnot. It's just like, all right, I'm about to drop. Here it go. Everybody under him in OVO does the same thing. The only person with the exception of maybe Division, because he has different management.
Yep.
You think about Cole and Dreamville. Cole just drop his shit out of left field. Or tell y'all, oh, it's coming out next week. We got a Dollar in a Dream tour or whatever show. Everybody under him does the same thing. TDE, yeah, the album coming. We give you a date, but we might not give you a single. We might give you, we might go on a mini press run, do the Breakfast Club, do the big interviews and whatnot. You feel me? And it's frustrating because that's not for everybody. With rap, again, you could build your core audience, but again, as a singer, you stand out. You're the only singer on your label. Why wouldn't they promote the shit out you? Was she the only woman on Dreamville? To my knowledge.
Yeah, I think they might have a female rapper, but singer-wise, yeah.
I'm like, if you are the outlier of your label got to do better. And it's like, I don't blame her. And also now it's like they're going to double that on by saying, hey, you the face of mental health. Nah, I don't want that. I want the music. And she got some great songs. She got shit that should have been hits, that should have been charting. She had some songs that could have crossed over, if we be honest. So I wish her the best in, determining what's going to be next for her in her career.
Facts. Alrighty. All right. Real quick. We were supposed to talk about the Young Thug tweet of basically saying, yo, Drake and Future get back together. But you sent me a video earlier today that Slick, if this shit happens, Slick, I'm pissed the fuck off, Slick. I'm pissed. I ain't gonna lie, Slick. I might have to switch sides. I might have to switch sides because in under 7 months, gang, you forgiving niggas, Drake? After these niggas try to career assassinate you, Slick, tell me this is not true, Slick.
They saying Drake and Future squashed the beef. Drake never said anything negative about what's it called about Future. He just said, yo, it's not
the original tweet from Young Thug was he added Drake, Future, and Metro Boom. We all brothers. Music ain't the same without us collaborating. Okay, that happened on October 18th.
That's some great words for a nigga that's about to come home and drop some music.
And then you sent me this Elliot Wilson from the Bigger Picture podcast, this video.
Why does it hurt you? I mean, I get it. Maybe we could wait to see. Maybe they'll post a picture together. Maybe he'll be on the Party Next Door album.
No, Slick. These niggas try to kill my guy.
That was The Weeknd. The Weeknd actually did try to kill. Never mind. Sorry.
Future gets Future released 2 albums on this nigga. We don't trust you. We still don't trust you. Now, in the Elliot Wilson clip, we don't have to play it. He said that the Metro was not part of this conversation, and Drake is not fucking with Metro. That's off the rip, which I'm 100% on because Metro, you the catalyst of everything over here. And I know Drake gave him light taps on the 20v1 records and shit. But Slick, come on. In under a year, Slick, you gonna forgive a nigga who started the campaigning with a lot of nigga that got you into this shit? Basically destroyed your legacy.
You know what the moral of this story is? Stop fucking the same hoes, y'all. Y'all just gotta expand your base. and dudes cry over pussy too. That was the moral of this story.
You're right. But yo, Drake, please, nigga, do not forgive niggas. Cause then next minute niggas gonna say, yo, forgive Ross.
Yeah, nah,
fuck out of here. Don't forgive Ross.
Ross is out of here.
And then what next minute they gonna want you to come out for the Super Bowl with Kendrick to dap it up? I bet not hear poetic justice played between you niggas. All fucking problems. No, Slick. This can't happen, Slick.
Talk to your boy.
This can't happen.
I'm gonna talk to you like they talk to you in the school. Yo, talk to your boy. You better DM him.
Cause why nigga? How much I defended you out here? 20v1, nigga. We don't need that. We don't need Future bum ass. We don't want none of that bullshit.
I mean, Drake and Future do got hits, bro. You can't do that.
What a time to not be alive if that happens, okay? But let's get to some sports because we got a lot of stuff to cover in sports. Shout out to the New York Liberties for winning their championship. You already know what it is.
You know they cheated.
Hey, brother, man, we haven't won a championship in New York in a minute. That's
a fact. Because the Yankees definitely got taken out the paint. The Giants and the Jets both suck. Damn.
Well, hey, we just won. The Jets just won. You saw the catch from my boy Wilson out here. Don't do that.
Y'all are 3-6, bro.
This nigga's on one. This nigga must be from Boston.
Y'all niggas is 3-6. I was rooting for them, and I was like, yo, granted, I give you this. The Jets have lost almost every game by like 1 score, and it really be coming down.
Kicker. We need to get that kicker off the goddamn team.
They got a new one. They put the other one IR. But yeah, to the Liberty, shout out to the New York Liberty for getting the chip, even though the Zebras was wilding. But it's all good. Sabrina, you not her. You gotta change your name. You gotta change your name. Cause 1 of 9, baby girl, you don't show up when the lights is on. You hit that one, that 3 gonna be your legacy. Nobody looked at your percentages. You shot like 27% from the field and like 11% from 3. That was terrible. Brianna, you was trying to fold. Brianna was trying to fold. If it wasn't for John Quell, shout out to you. Gotta get you an island gal. Give me an island gal. That's the only way you survive that. Cause I was like, ooh, ain't no way. Them sisters down in Minnesota was whooping their ass. Collier, Nafisa Collier, she was spin move, layup every time. Beautiful.
Hey, they asked us what would happen if we wouldn't win the championship. I guess we never know. Okay, let's rock. New York, baby. Jets, we about to go on the historic run to the playoffs. We got our team together. New York Knicks just whipping Pistons ass as we speak right now. Cat went for 40. Big Purr, the big bodega. New York Slick.
Shout out to New York. I don't know if we winning shit else this year, but shout out to New York.
This nigga here. What's your reaction to the D Wade statue over here?
Why they do that to that man, bro? Just stop with the statues, bro. Do something else, cause that shit look crazy. It looked like that was his face when Gabrielle Union put her finger in his butt. Like that's what it looked like. That was crazy. That looked crazy. That didn't. You saw his face. He had I can't respond the way I want to, but you know this is trash. He like y'all don't.
He looked at his son Zaire. Zaire was like, "Yeah, I'm about to clown your shit when we get back in the car, my nigga."
It's like Miami, huh? Told you should have went to L.A.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They gave AI that little ass statue in Philadelphia. They kind of fucked up on the Kobe Bryant shit, but niggas let them rock out. This D Wade shit, I'm telling you right now, y'all fuck up LeBron James statue, my nigga. We coming after y'all niggas. You gotta stop. And he's defending it now. He's like, oh, it's not meant to look like me. It's an artist piece. Nigga, you're not happy about that shit.
Yeah, nah. You got somebody got to pay for that.
I could find a crackhead on 125th that would do a better job. Okay, I could sculpt that better. Okay,
terrible.
Who is that guy?
Terrible.
Oh, real quick, just Brandon Ingram. You're a dog, my nigga. You are a dog. You hit the game winner over that nigga who have a kid with your baby mom. Yeah, tell her who's better. Okay, tell her who's better, Slick. Brandon Ingram, I'm trading for you. Just off that respect. I'm trading for you over
That's
here.
some wild shit. That really is some wild shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
And also, please, NBA niggas, stop fucking the same 10 hoes out here. Come on.
Why
do all you have similar baby mamas?
When I say it, I'm wrong, right? Yeah. There's plenty of fish in the sea.
Yo, please. I feel like y'all be fucking the same girls.
Oh, I can't play R. Kelly, can I?
No, don't do that. But like Anthony Edwards over here, I'm hearing some of the girls that he got. I'm like, yo, y'all just all fucking.
Well, at least
is this the same pool?
At least wear a condom.
He got a Chief Keef, former baby mama. He got little baby's first baby mama. I'm like, yo, there's not other girls out here. That's not bad. Trust me, there's some beautiful women out here.
Trying to get all the joints he idolized about in high school. He like, I'm gonna get you. I fucked the babysitter weather.
Man, before we get to a little quick NBA season recap, or week 1 or week 2, Fantasy League is here. Week 1 finally went. You feel me?
Shit.
You can just call me Mr. BTA Rome, Mr. Belt to Ass nigga. Don't come to my house like that. Hold on. Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
He's gonna fuck you up. He's gonna really beat you.
Put that shit down, nigga. Put that shit down.
He's going to kill you.
Don't disrespect your champ. Go ahead.
Wow. I'm sure I have no follow-up. We should really just start live streaming what happens on the week for the fantasy for the audience to understand. But the fantasy league is definitely on and popping. Both of your co-hosts are 1-0. We started out. I might lose this week though. I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, I'm getting my ass smoked.
Administration is wilding. But we're gonna see what happens by Sunday at 10 o'clock. But it's all right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't got no smoke for him. Only niggas that I really care about beating is him and Rakibu. I ain't gonna lie, his team is fake dangerous. The nigga I'm facing this week. My nigga, he treat me like the other nigga that went 1-8, bro. Hey, yo, and Bradley Bill, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, gang? Niggas don't want to play ball no more, gang. This nigga play one game and calls out the other game. He's on his Joel Embiid shit. Yo, any of the fantasy people that want to make a trade for him, I'm open, bro. this nigga. But Slick, you the sports guy. What's your how's the season been going? What's the team that you're looking out for? You see the Milwaukee Bucks struggling, Denver Nuggets is struggling.
Real quick, NBA first 2 week takeaway. It's about 10 days. Jason Tatum for MVP right now. Knicks are gonna figure it out, but I think that the way Boston plays, you have a chance because they're going to they were losing to Indiana by freaking 14 with like 5 minutes left, and then came back and went to overtime, and probably should have won the game if Tatum would have just went to the rim instead of trying to just throw up threes. I think that the way that Missoula got them playing is interesting because it's like you're never out of a game, and they have pretty much, they can match you in so many different ways. Right now, I'm gonna say it's going between Boston and OKC. I think a lot of teams we got to see, like Boston and OKC came in looking like, all right, they got it figured out. You see, LeBron looks old right now. I'm gonna see what LeBron looks like going into the new year. Who else? JJ Redick looks like a real coach. Like, again, they lost their last two as of this recording. They smoke in Toronto right now. I need my man Poto to get some rebounds though. Stop playing. But the league is interesting right now because literally, because of this wide open format where it's embracing shooting and scoring, you got guys who would have probably been like a third option or fourth option in the years past, like Jordan Poole right now, 5 threes a game. Jalen Green right now averaging 28, right? And it's like, wow, what is happening? So it's an interesting time to be an NBA fan. I'll probably have more of an insight after we get to like maybe middle of November, right after Thanksgiving, because then guys should kind of start to catch their groove and we'll know who's for real and who was just hot to start the season. Like, because there's some of y'all y'all know y'all wild. Y'all know y'all not like that, but y'all want to wild out when y'all play me in fantasy. Hoe ass niggas. But anyways, carry on.
Yeah, so that's good. Let's get into some NFL news real quick. Ryan Clark. So, in the spirit of Halloween, Ryan Clark is part of a TV show with Chad Ochocinco, Coach Bill Belichick, and the other guy, and they all dressed up like one another. Ryan dressed up as Bill Belichick. So
we're not doing this. We're not doing this. There's no fucking such thing as whiteface. Stop fucking crying. You can't try to reverse racist everything because y'all mad that y'all get called accountable. I'm sick of this shit. Whoever started that shit was a Twitter bot and a fucking virgin. There is no such thing as whiteface. We're not even going to entertain it with an actual legitimate dialogue about it because it doesn't exist. All right? Blackface was an actual thing that white people did to make fun of black people in the 1900s, right? You did this. We told y'all I was fucked up. You didn't care. You made fun of us. You made us dark as hell with bright ass red watermelon lips just because y'all thought it was funny for your entertainment. And now some of your dumbass kids try to do it and you get mad when they get suspended from school because you don't want to understand historical repercussions and want to pretend that just because something happened 120 years ago, it doesn't have weight in today's day and age. There is no such thing as whiteface. If that was the case, half of these Halloween costumes would not be a thing because guess what those are? White people. You wouldn't dress your kids up like them. Shut the fuck up. Thank you for stop crying. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's move on.
All righty. Enough said. Okay, NFL week season fantasy woes. Niggas won. You already know what it is. I had a good week last week, and I'm potentially going to win this week because I ain't gonna lie, I'm facing the worst nigga in this league right now. So hopefully, I don't talk myself out of a dub. Hopefully, my niggas play because I ain't gonna lie, I see a few niggas questionable right now, which is pissing me the fuck off. Come on, gang. We here. We midway through the football season. I need you niggas. Oh shit. Yo, T Hick, yo, McCaffrey, yo, DK, what's going on, gang? I gotta switch my lineup. Speaking of which, all right, but cool. All right, so that was it for sports. Let's get to our song of the week. All right, if you listen to this on YouTube, please exit and go to your favorite streaming platform, preferably a live podcast app, which you can find on iOS and Android. But you can find our previous songs of the week on Apple Music playlist, our Spotify music playlist. What you got this week, brother?
I'm gonna start off with this Tyler project. I'm a Tyler Creator fan. I told y'all my struggles with getting through full-length album.
Free Gaza, we on the corner like Israelites. Shout out to my nigga Earl Sweatshirt. I need a whole album full of that shit, Earl Sweatshirt.
I don't think Earl is putting out a whole album of that shit. At least on not that kind of flow.
That's the verse of the year. Don't at me. That's my verse of the year outside of Drake's Family Matters second verse. But that was our song of the week. You can find our previous song of the week on our music playlist, our Spotify music playlist. But that's not what you're here for. Here for the people's choice, the people's favorite. Slick, drop it.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Toxic Service announcement. You didn't know who we sponsored by. Heart of Moisture.
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture, your most trusted distributors in all things beauty. From hair products to wellness tools and more, we provide you with access to beauty supplies from wherever you are. Follow us on all social platforms at Heart of Moisture and visit our website at heartofmoisture.com. Let us know how we can serve your community when it comes to your wellness needs. Email us at admin@heartofmoisture.com for more information. Essentials with ease.
Alrighty. Okay, this TSA. It's just us fellas today, but I got a lot of stuff to talk about, Slick. Homecoming was this past weekend, Slick. I don't know if you heard what happened in Albany. The Wayans has officially infiltrated Albany. Now, we know during our time at Albany, right, Slick? Every time homecoming came around, you know some crazy stuff happened, right?
Yeah, I remember the tear gas and all of that. Yeah, what a time.
Yeah, but now the Wayans is bringing out the skis. Niggas is fighting in the CC. There was 3 shootings, 2 stabbings, and
on camp
getting jumped. The fight happened in CC. I will show you that video. Niggas slammed that nigga out with a chair. But there was 3 shootings. There was wilding out here. The Wayans has infiltrated Albany. But homecoming was a vibe everywhere. But Slick, the video I sent in the Twitter DMs over here, there's been a lot of outrage on the outfits that they've been seeing on homecoming. You want to play that TikTok real quick?
See what this one is first.
Of what reason? The whole time we've been telling y'all shouldn't dress y'all daughters like this. Y'all had a problem. From elementary all the way up to high school, we telling y'all dressing y'all kids like hoes. Y'all had a problem. You shouldn't dictate what a woman wear. You should shut your mouth talking about women business. But now y'all mad because they're in college dressing like hoes. Now you see your most educated of the bunch. You can't tell the difference from a street hoe.
Yeah, you can end it right there.
Now y'all mad.
So, in this response from this TikToker, there's been a lot of women calling out other women for some of the outfits that they've been wearing at this homecoming.
Was it the bubble skirt? I heard about the bubble skirt.
Yeah, bubble skirt. A lot of them was just basically damn near naked with titty tape on. And this sparked the whole debate. I just want to hear what's your thoughts about this. I mean, like, what y'all thought? Yeah, thought. This is not me saying it. "Quote unquote," the whole culture wasn't going to infiltrate the colleges. You thought, what was going on in the industry? I thought that was just going to affect the women that's not in college. You don't think women in college wasn't going to want to pick up and dress like some of the women that they seen in the industry? I'm not surprised.
I remember when I saw my first braless titty outfit, like outside, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I remember, matter of fact, I'm so old. Damn, it's crazy to say I'm so old. I remember when leggings became a thing, and I was like, "Why you outside in your long johns or your stockings?" You feel me? And it's like not.
Remember when they had the wrestling outfit?
Oh yes, the onesie.
It was tight, but you feel me?
The Kurt Angle.
It was still covered. Yeah.
I mean, and again, shit was cute when you were a young nigga and you in that element. It's cool and cute though. She outside, titty, nipple ring, cool, whatever, blah blah blah. But it's like as you get older, you're like, hold on. We thought we was wilding with the nipple rings and the leggings and the Kurt Angle fits, the Leah unitards and whatnot. And now it's bubble skirts with the booty cheeks out as an 18-year-old. You was just in high school 6 months ago. Right? And it's like you outside and the tailgate and the parties, not dancing, don't want nobody to touch. Like I get common decency and respect, totally understand. But the visual is already damned enough. Right? Back in the day, we was wild in Albany. They had to catch you at the party video, and you had to be caught in that little 3-minute joint. That was it. And it was gone. It was scrubbed. It was scrubbed. I got caught a couple times. I'm not gonna hold you. But now it's like, yo, TikTok, everybody is like, yo, why she naked? Why she wearing this? Why she wearing that? Oh, snap. And it's wolf culture. It's scary. I'm raising a daughter. I'm like, yeah, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And
what you can say, the kids are there 19 to 22. I mean 18 to 22. They're gonna be like, yo.
All right, Unc, relax. We're not here for you. We're not doing this for you. We're doing it for me. I get it. And they've grown up in that era where it's like sex. They were in the sex era. Like we saw it from the beginning of this. They grew up. Everything with sex was at cartoons was having sex, legitimately on like Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon type shit. So, but it's a little off putting. It's like, damn, respectfully, I used to have to earn this. This was a dress up outfit.
That's what I'm saying. Nudes ain't really that big anymore to me anymore. Like the fuck, I probably saw the outline of your body in your outfits already. Yeah, like I don't need no dudes for real.
That's a fact.
But let's get on the fellas real quick too, because one of the things I saw in the Albany homecoming, the other homecoming, niggas are shiesties. Yo, bro, y'all niggas is corny with the shiesties now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know they put that band out there in Long Island. I ain't gonna lie, Slick. They might call me a conservative with that, but niggas need to get this shiesty culture out. They need to get this shiesty out of our culture, bro. You got a bunch of hoodie niggas all around, like, and then they gonna look at you like, oh, I don't know why the cops is looking at me. Nigga, you got a shiesty on in the hot ass weather.
I'm about to say it definitely was like 80 degrees this past weekend, so.
Of course, I'm looking at you suspiciously, nigga. Like, why the fuck you have your whole face covered, and then some of these niggas wear shades with the shiesty too. I'm sitting here like, nigga, you look like a prime suspect in a robbery. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, like, whatever's about to happen, 99% sure you did it. Even if you didn't do it, you did that shit.
I'm looking your way, but I don't know. It's like homecoming. You can't police women's body. You feel me?
These are children.
So. They're over 18. They're legal. That's what they're gonna tell you.
I don't give
I'm
a
an
fuck
adult now.
Your daddy should be at homecoming. I want to see if you still dress like that. No, I mean that's like, cause I'm like, I get it. Cause it was like, all right, even like again, NippleGate was a thing. It was like, hold on, where you going? Where you brought? That's really,
not you calling it NippleGate.
That was
NippleGate, bro. NippleGate.
I should call wifey. I'm about to say, wait, when's the first time you went out with your nipples out in college and people ain't look at you crazy?
NippleGate is
it was NippleGate, and then the gate was unlocked. It's like all I had to do was look. Whoop! I see your whole titty. You twerk one. You get daggered one time, and your boobies just smacking you and your homegirl in the face.
Oh, what?
So I'm just, it's scary work. But again, you can't police. Fuck that. You can't police women's bodies, but it's like. All right, when as soon as a nigga do something, who got to step up? Who got to put the life on the line?
Oh, you can't say that. This might not go well. You can't say things like that, Slick.
No, because
they're gonna say, "Hey, men should have restraint and all that."
Men 100, and I 100% agree with that. But what am I saying? Do niggas with shiesties? Oh, she ain't gonna see my face. I'm gonna touch her butt. I'm gonna grab her real quick. So I can't say anything, but okay, go ahead. Carry on. Next
Slick,
topic.
I'm with you.
Next topic.
It's what's being said on social media.
No, so and fuck social media, because again, we the only people that treat social media rules as if they're the real logic of the world.
You 100%, nigga. You's preaching right now. You potted. I'm with you. 100%, gang. It's just I already know the response.
Yeah, I get the response. The response, and I'm like wholeheartedly do what you do, but understand that what comes with what you're doing. And as me, as your friend, as your homie, as your lover, your husband, whatever, I'm
asking people for accountability for their actions.
Yeah, and respectfully, I remember being a college kid. Those 4 years, I was not worried about being accountable. A lot of times, I get it, but me being at a party, openly drunk, away from campus, versus like me being outside half naked, or you being my shorty being outside with 30% of her body covered, right? That's the situation. Because now if we drunk and we drinking and alcohol is involved and people get even dumber off of that shit, or smoking or whatever, now we have a problem. We have a list of problems. So respectfully, fun is cool, and when you get older, you're gonna learn being fun and also mixing that with just a smidge of accountability and responsibility. That's where you hit that sweet spot. That's where shit is lit. You know you about to have the best time ever. But yeah, that's how I feel about that shit.
All right, Slick. Did you see the video of the GSU student who got caught for following that girl on Target, and then him releasing that video?
I saw the screen capture, but I did not watch the video. I saw
this one. I saw the crazy viral.
The perfect comment was, "All right, you weren't following her, but how did you have time to be there in the same 3 hours or some shit like that?" That's what I saw.
I just re-upped it on the list.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna run the.
So here's play the original video of those shorty, and then we can play a little bit of the guy's response.
I'm looking for.
I just turned on 3 hours and you still behind me. Can you get the fuck on?
Good afternoon. My name is Christian Huffton. I am a senior music education major from Jackson State University. I'm also the head J5 drum major of the Sonic Boom in the South. And so I'm posting this video in regards to a video that's circulating about me following some lady. And I'm here to say that's not true. I wasn't following the lady. I was looking for a lamb. So let's get into it, right? I decided to go to Target because I needed two things. Well, actually three things. So I wanted some homecoming clothes, right? That's the one thing. Second thing is the lamb. Of course, within the homecoming clothes, I wanted a shirt, pants, whatever, and the lamb. I wanted clothes because, of course,
I was like, yeah, I'm not playing all of that.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit. So essentially, he said that he went to Target to find some clothes and some other stuff, and then some lamp. He couldn't find the clothes, so he was looking for lamp. Now, if you've seen the girl's video, you could see him showing the girl his phone, saying like, indicating like, "Nah, shorty, I'm not recording you." But this went crazy viral on TikTok. Slick. Everybody, surprisingly, everybody's condemning the woman and standing up for the guy. A lot of women has come to support, like, "Yo, you're being weird. Why he wasn't even following? He's showing you on his phone he wasn't following you." So we don't have to stay on it too much, but what's your quick, thought on this whole viral video?
You can never be too safe, first and foremost. If you feel away sometimes, like just sometimes getting clarity, I think that we run, but I think we also have run the gambit of everything is a viral moment, right? So like you feel away, he's like, "Oh, I got a phone, I can record it." You're not recording it for yourself, or you're not saying you're not recording it for yourself. I mean, not saying you can say you're recording it for yourself, but then we post it and we put it out there, regardless of what we understand the situation as. And I think that's a double-edged sword, because if he was following her, she definitely did something to protect her, not only herself but other women. But on the flip side, if he's not, and it's a coincidence, and it's like, yo, now I look crazy, you look crazy, I gotta defend myself, you gotta whatever, and you're subject to like thousands to millions of people adding their own 2 cents, even like us doing it right now, right? So it's like it's kind of like the risk you run in that situation. But again, if she felt unsafe, I can't fault her at that. If you felt like so-and-so, but also it's kind of like, all right, just be aware. Like, what's happening? Who's here? He's following. He's in the same aisle, looking for whatever. Like, it happens,
bro. That's why me being 6'7", I'm so cautious of how it appears. Because I ain't gonna lie, not to say I would have been like him, but I've been in stores where I've been going to the same direction and a woman went to the same direction and it kind of looked like it. I quickly go the other way and wait until Shorty not around, because I already know how it looks. I ain't gonna lie, as a guy, just be fearful. Just be mindful, because, not to shame women or anything, because women actually.
We lost the big dog. Ah, man, he's making a good point, too. Hold up. All right, he's back. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, me being 6'7", man, I just kind of just be mindful of how it looks, because I ain't gonna lie, I am mindful in stores. I just be, looking around. I'm knowing what aisle to go, so I'm just walking to the aisle. I'm not paying attention, but over recent times I've been paying attention to where I'm going, especially if I've been around the same person. So fellas, just be more aware, because I can't knock Shorty for what she did, because there are some evil ass guys and some weird ass guys out here that will follow and do weird shit, so I can't even knock them for that.
That's a fact. Do what you gotta do to feel safe. It's like you just subject to, when you put it out there, you can't control how people respond to it.
And they've been going hard on Shorty too. But let's get to some fun news, Slick. So I have this video from the skit from this man. He talks about loaning out some stuff. Can you just play it real quick?
Do I want to play this shit, B? Because I already see what you put on the docket. Hold on. I gotta find it. Wait, because you about to.
It's in that long selection of TikTok videos in the Twitter DM.
All right, I got you. Hold on.
You need some meat? I got you some meat. You know what I'm saying? I'll loan you some meat to the end of the week or whatever.
What?
I said if you need an ear to vent to.
After that.
Oh yeah, I'll loan you some meat until you get on your feet. And until you start dating again and get you like somebody new.
We're not having.
Oh yeah, the thing is, it's not. It's a loan. Simple. Okay? I'm loaning you some of them. That's it. You can get me right back. It's all good. I don't want to have sex with you. That's not what I'm saying. It's a sacrifice. You're my homegirl. I know you're not a thought. You don't be getting around like that. So now that you don't have a boyfriend no more, okay, you're gonna be without, which means you'll be in a drought. Okay? I know you don't. I know you don't be passing your buns around to everybody. So what that means is, I'll give you some meat until you get back on your feet. That's all. No, you're gonna borrow some beef from me. That's it.
Slick.
That sounds like a great idea.
Very, very, very mindful, very classy, very demure.
I'm protecting your body count, baby girl. I get back in college, yeah, that would have worked out. Hockey.
Yo, ladies, if you need me to loan you some meat, I'll have a loan and meat company. Loan Me LLC by Sazon. If you don't want to acquire new bodies, you don't want to go fuck with some fuck boys, you don't want to do all that, but you need some meat to get through the week, come see Be Breezy, and I will supply the meat for you, okay? Free of charge, you know, it's a loan. I might potentially, when I am out of service, I might need some stuff too on this side. So just supply the meat, you know, I will supply the meat for you at any times after 10. My Twitter and Instagram information is in the bio. Help yourself.
He just trying to drop dick off, ladies. It's okay. He just said he dropping dick off. He dropping dick off at your It's all right.
Come on. I support this.
He's dropping dick off at your front door. That's literally what he's saying. I got you during that time. I need to
dropping dick off.
It's about to be cold outside. He said, yes, I got you for all your winter needs. I got you.
Yeah, you know, because look right now, we in a viable stage of cuffing season right now, Slick. A lot of people are not going to make it to the holiday dinner, Slick. We're in November, Slick. A lot of people are not going to make it to the Thanksgiving or the Christmas. And they're going to be out here lonely. And I'm a humanitarian. You know what I mean? Slick. This is community service. This is service for the people, Slick.
I'm out here. I'm saving the holidays.
I'm saving the holidays. Because you're going to be sad that you and your little yeah didn't make it through the stage where y'all could be taken over to the family gathering.
Mr. Mans went back to his shorty for the holidays.
Facts. Or he doesn't see value in you to take you to his family gathering. And I'm here to help you in the time of need. When you're weak, when your knees are so weak like SWV, I'll be there.
Well done.
So get some meat loan by Be Breezy. Now into the stud segment, Slick. I had a lot of topic. I'm gonna save it for next week called Bisexual Sluts. I think you'll like that. But this week, there's a new phenomenon of stud bodies are better than femme bodies. There's a TikTok.
All right, let's run it.
I'm not understanding why my girlfriend is thicker than me. Why are studs always the ones who have the body? Meanwhile, the femmes look like a damn stick. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. If you a femme with a stud girlfriend, I bet you 90% of the time they thicker than you. Why? The ones that don't want this body be the ones with the body, and the ones that want to be thick don't be thick. Tell me I'm lying.
I don't know if the stud's always thicker.
I said 90% of the time.
I don't know if it's 90.
90% of the yes.
Nah.
She's right in her studies. I back that study up. That study's been cited, sourced, and funded. I support this message, Slick. Come on, join me in the stud love.
Oh, first it was Slick for the studs. Slick.
Hey, I said last episode I'm with the stud brigade. Okay,
you've been converted to just appreciating the stud. Yeah, I mean, shit. Going through my Rolodex of most the majority of the studs I've known, it was thick as shit.
And they be trying to hide it with the baggy jeans. Like, you can't hide that cake behind the baggy jeans, ma. You can't hide that. Yeah, God blessed you. Let it be known. God blessed you. And then I see what y'all doing with the little athletic bars. Y'all be having the yitties too. Y'all be having the yitties, but y'all be protecting it with the athletic bar too. I'm on to y'all. Shout out to my studs out here. You feel me? Yeah, I love the studs. Shout out to the femmes too. Femmes, I ain't gonna say y'all built like stick like Shorty said. You feel me? I see some good looking femmes as well, but I ain't gonna lie, studs, y'all be having a body on the low. I be seeing it thicker than a Snicker, mama. I see you, girl. I support you. I love you, and I want you. All right, Slick. Now this next topic is strictly rage bait, Slick. This is just strictly rage bait. What I just want to see your reaction to this. This is called Umbrella. Just click that video for me, Slick.
Right. Everybody hold their straps. Get your backpacks.
No, that's bisexual sluts.
Oh, all right, hold on.
We save that for next week. We save
like,
that for next week for my bisexual studs.
Hold on, sis.
I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like I just can't see my nigga like using the umbrella looking like fucking Mary Poppins. Like, I'm sorry, I just cannot. And I feel like it's gonna be so bad when I say it, but I feel like it's sassy.
The bitch is chopped. Why is she talking? Carry on. Let's move on.
Let it play, Slick. Let it go.
That's not it, because you could easily wear a jacket. When you use that umbrella, you're covering the same portions that's going to be covered by a jacket.
Nah.
Just take the jacket off. Why? What's not getting covered by the jacket?
All right, she's chopped and she's dumb. What if it's a torrential downpour outside? What is it? What? Why? Oh, I'm so glad I'm out the game. Oh, these watermelon head ass girls. Oh my, what? An umbrella is set. I really want to call.
Let her, she got a reason. Let her get her reason at all.
That's getting covered by the umbrella.
My pants.
Your pants are still getting wet when you have an umbrella.
I got a big umbrella.
So why
don't you just wear a jacket? Why do you wear an umbrella?
Like I said, it's sassy, so which means I feel like it's for girls. Here's why though. So it's pouring down raining one day, and my grandfather, he's on his way out, and it's of course my grandmother, she had umbrellas. So I'm like, you're not gonna take an umbrella? He's like, no. Real men don't use umbrellas. And I'm not going to lie, I think of my grandfather just so highly because he was just
that nigga was a slave. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not checking that. My grandfather. Real men don't wear umbrellas. Yeah, that's because back in the day you couldn't afford an umbrella, probably picking cotton in the field. What? No disrespect to your grandfather, but you're not gonna say because your grandfather said there's probably a light drizzle outside. We talking about torrential downpours and shit. Yes, I'm taking an umbrella, dumbass.
Well, we could add that to the list of things that guys can't do. Real, yo. We can't use like niggas supposed to just get caught in the rain.
Who is we? Oh, you speak French now.
Yo, Slick, that is so like, bro.
So dumb. Yes, it's retarded.
So we just supposed to just get rained on. So what type of jacket? Who's wearing a raincoat and keep it pushing?
Who is we? You keep saying this we word. That has nothing to do with me. I'm using an umbrella. Call me what you want.
That's all my sassy niggas with their umbrellas out here. You feel me?
I don't give a fuck. I don't know you. I don't care. I will have my umbrella. You can get your hair messed up. It's fine. Have you outside looking like a chia pet?
All right, let's get to our choose one this week, Slick. All right, this comes from All Death Squad Cast. Shout out to them. They said this week, so I wanted to hear your opinion. This week's choose one, Slick. Would you rather have a partner that's been with one of your friends or a partner that hates all your friends?
Well, that's easy.
Choose one.
Definitely hates all my friends. Fuck, one of my niggas couldn't have hit my work. What's wrong with you? If she was just if she was like,
can't bring her around the gang can't come around the crib.
That's fine. That some of the greatest sitcoms are built on that premise.
You can't have Martin.
That's fine. I'm fine with
you
that.
Can't have a sitcom like Martin.
I'm fine with it. I'm great with that. That's fine. Y'all know, everybody know. Yeah, if people really knew how much I love being able to separate church and state, like that would be perfect. Yo, legit, that would be the ideal vision for my life.
No, you don't think your man's got some good taste? Like, oh yeah.
If he clipped my main joint, absolutely, I don't give a fuck about his taste. He's not my man's, bro.
Nah, you be like, nah, you saw your man clip with Shorty. You never saw your man clip with Shorty, be like, nah, I want to clip. You feel me? Then you end up falling in love?
Wow. No, not clipped. If talk to whatever, like, yo, that's you. I'll be on the opposite end of that. That's not me.
You never thought your man had some good taste? Like, nah.
But that's great work.
I'm about to go clip her right now.
That's great work. That's excommunicado. Like to clip, like, yo, if we Eskimo bros. that's fine. That's as far like to wife it. Like nah, she can hate y'all. She can.
Nah, you might clip it and be like, nah, shorty a real one. Like she really, my man didn't know what to do with it, but I know what to do with it.
What kind of Tyler Perry shit is that? Absolutely fucking not. Oh, 100%. I love me a girl that hate my friends. Life be interesting. Because then look, think about it.
You can't bring your friends around.
Why can't
you? Can't have her around your friends.
Why can't you? They could be around each other.
What about the birthday dinners?
That's lit. That's the lit ass birthday dinner. Cause I can't wait for them to start talking shit. I'm gonna be sitting there like, ooh, who gonna do it tonight? Which one of y'all gonna start? Like,
not you bring your bum ass Tyrese around. That nigga.
Yeah, yo, Ty, she talking shit. I know yo. Yeah, I love those awkward moments. That shit is hilarious.
Oh my god, you want chaos?
I don't love chaos, but I be chilling. You know,
all right. Scenario. Okay, he clipped your shorty in college. You met her at 30, so it's like almost 10 years removal. You gonna be cool with it?
That's a statute of limitations. Statute of limitations is I might have to deal with it. I ain't gonna front though. I'm like, yo, she sent you news. She sent you this one.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna have to go with she can hate all my friends, because then that's the thing about it too.
It's layers to it. It's just like what happened, how far
that's
did we
gonna start popping in the head. I'm gonna need the answer to.
Yeah, and you know you're not getting that answer. Shout out to
did he put a finger in your asshole like I do? You gotta start asking questions.
Like you got you a good one, my nigga. I love you like a brother. Don't you ever say that shit to me again in your motherfucking life.
I'm like, yo, when did you develop the 2-hand twist? You didn't learn that from that.
I'm about to say bitches wasn't doing this till about 2014. That's about the time y'all was kicking it. Hold on, talk to me real quick.
Come on now. See, look, shit, he the one that turned you out.
Yeah, see, you be asking dumbass questions. I be trying to tell you.
He made you put the vibrator in your butthole and make you twerk with it. That's what he taught you that. Oh shit, nah. You be thinking you can hate all my friends. I hate them niggas too.
Exactly. I don't even like y'all niggas that much, to be honest. So
come on now. All right, let us know which one you choose in the comments below. This is a lot of great end to the audio journey. Hopefully you enjoy this episode. Please download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android and follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If any brand deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. I'm the voice of outside, B Breezy, aka Poppy Sazon.
That big head ass girl really said umbrellas is sassy. I can't stand these new women. It's your boy Slick. Y'all be great, man.
Take out.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.